And we're live. It's your boy, the Valley Savage. Got numero uno in the building, in the studio with us this time.
In the building in HD, no lag.
No more Roblox.
No more throwback laptops not working.
No more Tetris or Mario on a Nintendo. You can see him live and direct.
You see me in HD, clear as day, baby. Let's get it.
Need to start a GoFundMe for his. So we don't ever see him in that kind of quality ever again. So the link will be in the description.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're back with another one. Obviously the title is to talk about Keyshawn. He's set up to fight Dennis Baranchik. 13th fight and already going for a world champion. Who is no joke. Dennis Baranchik is, he's in his mid-30s, but he's no joke. He's in the same camp as Lomachenko, same camp as Usyk. So, it's not going to be easy for Keyshawn. I think a lot of people are underestimating Dennis. But for him to accept that and for, I think Keyshawn's going to win, but I just think that if he does, holy shit, he is a phenom. Also going to talk about Navarrete stopping Oscar Valdez once again. Robeisy Ramirez, did he really get hit with that elbow, or did he quit? A lot to be desired with that one. And man, what else is there? All the rumors and the hype. First with Virgil Ortiz, and now Teofimo Lopez. It's looking like Boots is not gonna get either one of them. So,
where's the sound effect for that one? Of disappointment and depression right now, man. Jeez, give me something, man. Damn, just hurt. Just hurting, man.
I think I got some.
Give me something, man. Because
what
man. Hit him with the piano keys. Oh, we're hurting, man. Dude, It's sad. It's truly sad.
We could start on that first. You know what I mean? This channel has really defended Boots.
We love Boots, man. Big fans, big respect. But
yeah, definitely. I don't think it's ever going to change when it comes to the ring. But I've said it before. I think I've said it more than anybody else on this podcast. He just doesn't do what he needs to do when it comes to promoting yourself, when it comes to galvanizing the people, bringing them together, putting on fights that people really, really want to see. And I get that, promoters and red tape and politics and all of that comes into play, but you got to take accountability at some point. Like, what can you do better? And you just got through with the fight with Karen. Obviously he sells out Philly, we get it. If he's gonna put on a show in Wells Fargo Center or whatever they call it now, he's gonna sell it out. People are, it is what it is. But what about outside of Philly? What about the rest of the world? When people come and they watch this podcast and we shout from the mountaintops that Boots is the goods, and things happen like what happened with Karen, and then they look at us like we're crazy. But then we'll say, all right, well, wait until this or wait until that, and then that this and that never happens. It's I don't know what else to do, because you just had a fight with Karen twice, and you have the IBF. You have that window there for an entire year. You could have went up and fought Virgil. I don't understand why. That's a big fight. It was Turkey Al-Sheikh. Turkey Al-Sheikh is on Errol Hawani's page talking about like he didn't return phone calls. He gave us his word. And this is the savior of boxing. that's gonna give you the biggest paycheck you ever had and the most eyes you've ever had on you. It would have been you wouldn't have had to talk. You just would have had to show him. Everybody knows who Virgil is. He's the Terminator, knocking everybody out till his last opponent. And what I think would have happened to him, what I think Boots would have did to him, really would have put Boots on the map. So it's so disappointing. And then you get another gift, which is Teofimo Lopez, which every Wakandan on the face of the planet can't wait to punch in the face. And you would have had a golden ticket just to take one for the Wakandan team, go in there and put the. I mean, I would have felt sorry for Tio.
You know how much he would have gained. You know how much Boots would have gained by dismantling and just destroying Teofimo. Like not even for like the Black and Philly community, like just for boxing in general. I think a lot of people would have been like, damn, man, this Boots stoppage of a star of Teofimo Lopez, like how big that would be. And I think he really is. He fumbled that one, man. He fumbled that one. The Virgil Ortiz, I understand, staying at 147. You want to unify and you want to be world champ at 147. I respect it, man. I like that idea. He's trying to create, I think, like a legacy, and he's trying to become a legend. He wants to be the next, big thing of like world champions at multiple divisions. I think he's not all about the money. I think he's about his legacy and his supremacy in boxing, which I absolutely respect because I think it's being missed now, with the Ryan Garcias of the world and some of these upcoming boxers now. It's kind of like, who cares about world titles? Give me the payday, So I do respect Boots in that demeanor because he's kind of like an old school. He wants to fight the best. He wants to become a world champion in multiple divisions. He wants to unify. I do respect that from Boots. And that's one thing I do like about him. He's very old school, but there's these opportunities here. You just got to take, bro. And I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's the Eddie Hearn and that whole camp, his management team. I don't know what's going on there, man, but I honestly think they're fumbling, man. That Teal fight, I'm gonna sound crazy, whatever, but it's tell the truth, and I feel that would have been easy work for Boots. That shit they were talking, there's a lot of shit they're talking right now. They're saying that Teofimo does well with counter punching. He's good with aggressive fighters, all this and that. I'm sorry, they're not Boots, and I will take that to the end. I will defend Boots till the end against anyone. I'm talking about anybody. As long as it ain't, cruiserweight and heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going against Boots. Like, he's just that special in my opinion. But he's fucking up. He's fumbling. I'm sorry. Love Boots, respect Boots, but shit, man. These fights are like alley-oops and big paydays, big wins. Then you can get your titles at 147 if you want. But shit, man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy for the Boots game. That's all I'm gonna say. Dang.
I mean, I understand that, like, you're not in it for the money, right? Okay, I just want the respect, right? Mm-hmm. But you could have had both. He was in a perfect position,
perfect seat
to have his cake and eat it too. Like, position that all of us would have loved to be in. Most boxers would love to be in. Dude. You have the IBF. They're not going to strip you because you have a year. You could have went and beat up Virgil.
Yep.
You would have been highly ranked at 154. Plus, you have the belt at 147, so you can fight whoever the IBF mandatory is anyway. And yeah, I get it that you want to undispute. You want to make a name at 147. You want to make history at 147, but you could have did that, champ. But now you're going to be sitting in limbo.
Yeah.
Going for what another 12 months.
That's what I'm about to say, 6 months to a year.
And when you could have got a payday and you could have got credibility. And now it's the opposite.
Without talking. Like just fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fighting. And that's what Boots is. We say it over and over again. Boots ain't a talker. and that's fine. I love it. Just come up, just show up and fight, and that he comes to fight. He does a lot of talking with his gloves and with his hands. There's no question there. But dude, when them opportunities present themselves, you gotta take them, man. Take full advantage of them. And shit, they're just being missed. They're just being missed, and it's just a shame because if you're waiting for your the other world title fights to happen at 147, we were just talking before we jumped on. It's like, we got Barrios, you know what I'm saying? And the way it looks, it's like Eddie Hearn's trying to get his boy Conor Benn the alley-oop for the 147 belt. Like, I think he's trying to give him a world title. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting those vibes. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm thinking a little too far, but I don't know. I'm getting those vibes, man. I think he wants to feed his boy a world championship.
Yeah.
Ben can beat Barrios. Let's tell the truth. Even no disrespect against Barrios, but I mean, we saw that last fight, and he should have had that, in the bag early, and it kind of let that guy come back, and it was kind of questionable of who won.
I mean, he can, but will he?
But will he?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Like, if you had to bet right now, Barrios and Conor Benn, who are you picking?
Tell the truth, I'm probably sauced up. I'm picking Conor Benn all day.
Oh, man.
Sauced up, picking Conor Benn all day. But not sauced up, I'm kind of favoring Barrios.
Accusation. False accusation.
No. I think Barrios, no. I see all the hype videos that this guy's doing. No. I mean, anybody can look good on a heavy bag.
Of course.
Everybody can look good on the pads.
Tell the truth.
He got the abs. He has the fresh shape up and shit like that. He got the accent. Okay, cool. James Bond. All right. Miss me with it, bro. The Aztec warrior.
Miss me with that accent, brother.
Hands and
tell
feet.
the truth.
He's gonna put hands and feet on him.
Damn.
I just don't.
You got Barrios stopping him?
I haven't seen, like, what have we seen? Who has he beaten that we respect?
That's it.
Because last time I checked,
where's the Jeopardy
Barrios.
A few moments later.
Yeah, like no idea. Who's a respectable win?
Last time I checked, Barrios stopped Ugas.
I know.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But we go here to Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, what he talking about,
This is
man?
from Fight Hype. So
what's this dude talking about right now?
Do not freaking flag me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. Or Fight Hub TV. I'm gonna pause in between just so I don't get flagged. But I'm gonna try to get to right where Eddie Hearn is telling us what's going on with the boot situation. Here we go.
Time to move up to 154. Absolutely. The decision, though, was not to. So I feel sorry for Giron because it's just the sport that you're in. But ultimately, he's not a 154-pound fighter yet. If he was, he'd be fighting Virgil Ortiz. But, after that fight, he looked at what to do next. We got an offer from Riyadh Season. Firstly, the offer was at 147. Accusation! False accusation.
False.
There's no way in hell that he got there's no way. There's just no way that he got an offer for Virgil at 147.
No way.
When he almost died trying to make that.
Exactly.
There's no way. There's no way. And I think that's complete cap. I think that Eddie was trying to set something up for somebody else.
Yep.
I checked that because I thought that's strange. They came back to me a couple of days later and says, no, it is at 154. I said, no problem. Let's go to Giron. I said, Giron, do you want to do the fight? He said, I haven't really made a decision yet whether I'm moving up. I said, well, you need to make a decision. Well, how long have I got? I said, well, the way these guys work, today, really, or tomorrow. And he just said, look, I really want to try and unify at one.
Again, I get it. You want to try and unify. I get it. But these guys are playing around, like he just said. Why not just get it? Why not just get it in at 154?
I agree. And I think honestly, I think Boots is starting to struggle to make 47, to be honest, tell the truth. He's a big 47.
And even he said it after the fight, like maybe if I go up to 154, you'll have a little bit more pop. I mean, he said that.
Exactly. So he's starting to feel it.
I don't know, man. This is
Like
not.
147. If I go to 54, I fight Virgil Ortiz 100%. I love the fight, but I really want a unification. So that's the decision that he made. Obviously, now we're chasing those unification fights. Bob Arum came out.
But yo, in reality, they don't want it. I mean, wasn't that the first fight that they were trying? They were trying with what was the Morano boy that? Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name right now.
For what weight?
No, 47. He's one of the world champs right now. He just got it recently.
Stanionis.
No, not Stanionis. It's
Brian Norman.
Norman. They were trying that fight with Norman, and then they were claiming that there wasn't enough money or some shit like that. So it was like they're already battling to get those matchups at 47. You know it's going to be an issue.
The Brian Norman thing is kind of suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of suspect, bro.
Do you think these 47 pounders really want to fight him though? Do you think Stanios really wants to fight him? You think Norman really wants to fight him? Do you think Barrios really wants to fight him? I don't think they do.
I don't think they do because it's high risk, a risk that you'll likely lose, that they know that they'll likely lose, and you're not going to get paid for it. So
that's why
maybe Barrios, now that he got that payday on Jake Paul's card.
Yeah.
He has a payday, a tank payday.
Yep.
In the account already.
Yep.
So
he's probably doing all right.
Yeah, so he's probably the most likely,
and he's been active.
But Stanionis, I mean,
nah.
Whenever if Boots can get his hands on him, that's it for him. What else is he gonna do?
After that, he's cooked.
Yeah, and then 47. I don't know if people are paying attention, but 47 is about to start getting crowded again. You know what I'm saying? Like these 140-pound guys.
Yeah, ready to move up.
They're first of all, they're they're enormous. You look at these guys, it's like, how in the hell are these guys fitting down at 40? Look at the size of Richardson Hitchens. Man.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
I know. I can't believe he's making 140.
You got
he must have no legs or something. Like it's crazy.
Then you got Ryan Garcia. These guys is
they're on the way.
Yeah. The 140-pound division, these guys are going to stick around, so enjoy it while you can. Pretty soon they'll be going to 47, and it'll be stacked like it was when Floyd Mayweather and
Spence and Crawford
and Thurman, when it's Porter, it's crazy. It's about to be like that soon, so
for sure.
And
47 starting to fade too, so it's like it's going to be good to get that weight class rejuvenated again, man, to get them welterweights, get that exposure again, man, because for a while it's been like the main division. Like 47's been like that hot division that everybody's fighting in, all the good fighters, the best are fighting there, and now it's looking like it's fading a little bit, and now it's about to turn over. Like you're saying, man, all these younger cats are just they're too big for their weight class. It's time to move up. Definitely Ryan Garcia. He seems like he's huge right now, man. He seems like he's walking around like 170 right now.
Yeah, you saw that spare tire on his belly, bro, at that standoff.
He's chilling.
He's off, bro.
He's chilling, bro.
Yeah, man, all that money,
man. He's chilling out, bro. Devin Haney's going to court and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Him and Drake are in the same court.
Him and BBL Drizzy are chilling out, bro. Where's that hook? Where's that beat right now? BBL Drizzy.
Yo.
BBL Drizzy.
How you sue a man for doing his job is crazy.
It's wild work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good division coming up. But I feel like, with Boots trying to do this whole, I want to unify, I want to stay there. I feel like Eddie, as his manager, should have been like, yo, man, these things are here. I respect you. You're a fighter. You're the fighter. You want to make your decision, but man, these things are here. We got to take them. Like I would have advised that as a manager. You know what I mean?
Well, Eddie Hearn said that. Like if I would have let the clip play further, but I don't want to get my channel
flagged out.
He says that he needs some big fights. He says that verbatim. He's like, you need some big fights. You need to get some
big
eyes
names.
on you.
Big names.
And I just don't under that, but that's what I'm saying. So if Eddie's saying that, I do think Eddie is playing a role. I don't understand why you're offering Barrios to Conor Benn when he has done jack shit to earn it.
Jack.
can't even name.
Shit.
I can't even name
Dude, let me go on Boxer because I don't even know.
who. Like,
I
who
don't
was
even
his
know.
last fight?
That's a great question.
Who was the fight before that?
Let's bring it up.
I know about the fights that was.
I know my
rumored.
boy Sammy Vargas fought him. My boy Sammy Vargas fought him mad years ago.
I heard about you fighting Pacquiao. I heard about him gonna fight. Who was he gonna fight?
Taylor, was he gonna fight Taylor at one point?
I don't. Was it Taylor?
There's
It
a
was
lot-
Eubank. It was Chris Eubank. He was gonna be
Yeah.
fighting, and then it's like it's all a bunch of like rumored big names.
It's
but
just him
like,
flexing on the gram. It's just him like talking shit at like these fight. He shows up to these events and just talks shit.
and then he has the
He's 23-0, 14 KOs.
nerve to say some shit like this.
Who's Peter Dobson? Peter
Oh,
Dobson.
Peter Dobson.
Peter
Yeah,
Dobson.
Peter Dobson. I know who Peter Dobson is, but
He's 16-0.
he's not something to write home about.
Yeah. Algieri is probably his biggest
Yeah.
name.
Algiers probably is.
Chris Van Heerden. I
Heerden.
know him. He's the one that Boots had the issues with, I feel like, right? They had
Nah,
like,
Boots
cut-
ain't have no issues with anybody.
like it was like a headbutt or something. He had like a vicious headbutt.
I never seen Boots struggle with anybody. except
No,
for
not
him.
struggle, but it was just like that rough, like nasty headbutt, I think. And then I think the dude got cut.
Yeah, look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
And fighting Jerron Boots.
Who knows
who
who Boots is?
Oh yeah, that's because he was there that night.
Get out of here, bro.
He was
walking around Miami, walking around Philly,
Philly and
and
Miami.
Miami. Everybody's familiar with Ben name in the States. And this comes to England, no one knows who he is. If I say big names, I don't look at him. I look at Pacquiao, Broner, Kell Brook, Khan.
Washed up old guys.
Listen, people
Come
don't
on,
know
bro.
who Kell Brook is in the States, bro.
Oh nah,
After,
only real boxing fans.
after
know.
Spence crushed his other eye,
That orbital.
like, yeah, it was after that. Like, have you, bro? Listen, Kell Brook can walk around Times Square and nobody's
Nobody's
gonna
gonna
offer
know
him a cup of coffee, a glizzy, like nothing, bro. Nothing.
Not even a glizzy. Glizzinator. Nasty work. Yeah,
No.
nobody gonna know who he is. I mean, only real ones do, but only real boxing fans are gonna know. But yeah,
Like, I would recognize Kell
Of
Brook. I'll
course.
say, "What up, champ?"
yeah,
Be like,
But-
you ain't got no security.
yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
just
Like,
out here dolo.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's
Oh,
right.
that's
You're only
right.
Kell Brook. Yeah, You see that mob over there? That's Errol Spence over there with
Uh-huh.
the mob over there. Even
Yep.
he got.
You see
freaking
Tank over
mounds.
there? Shit.
Yeah.
The squad is deep.
Go over there with Connor Ben. He's lonely over there at
Yeah.
that table. Nobody knows who the hell he is. Nobody knows who Connor Ben is, bro. Stop it, bro.
Yo, he
Stop
thinks
it.
he thinks.
Cap.
I think and it's hella cat. I think it's because that UK flex, they got so much love over there. They think it just transfers right over here, and then that's not the case. You're not Anthony Joshua, bro.
Yeah,
you're
I
not
mean, in
AJ.
the states, people will probably know who he. I mean, not in the states. In England, they will
Oh,
know
yeah.
who he is.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
They love him.
And over here, bro,
It doesn't roll over that easy.
he's acting like he's Tyson Fury over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
we know
saying.
who Tyson is over here. We
Yep.
know who Anthony Joshua
Joshua
is.
is.
Like we know. We even know who Klitschko.
I was just about to say
Yo,
that. We
you know
even
what I
know
mean?
the Klitschko bros.
Damn,
We don't know you, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry.
get out of here. with
Sorry.
that shit, bro.
But I mean, he's got to try to create a buzz somehow, you know.
Yeah.
This is why we're talking about him. So he's doing his job, but at the same time, nobody knows him. In reality.
man. But what about
He gets scraped. He gets scraped, bro.
the other fights on the weekend? Get to some some boxing. Oh, you know what though? Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Yo,
Defending Papoose.
shout out to Clarissa Shields. Yo,
Yo, Papoose.
crazy work, bro. Crazy work.
Yo, Remy
Holy
about to
shit.
pull out that burner again. Act up.
That's what she gonna need it.
But you gonna need it?
Yeah, she better not. She better not see you with no hands, no knives, no bats.
Nothing.
You better have the blicky
Yo,
and nothing less, because
Clarissa got hands and feet all over Remy.
all that shit, bro. All of that.
Her
shit,
hair
bro.
is all over the place.
Yo.
That shit's getting yanked up and out.
I'm saying, yo, Clarissa been thirsty for some attention. You got it now.
She does.
You got it now. Shout out to my boy Pap. He did upgrade though.
He did.
Going from Remy to Clarissa, is an upgrade. That's an upgrade because
Whoa.
she got the baggy on her. You know what I'm saying? She's a
She got the
she's a
wag.
quote. There's a dump truck back there. Let's not tell the truth.
Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth.
She's carrying something back there.
Yo, she's
but
out here
yeah.
though, man. She's out here.
But back to boxing.
Yeah.
Navarrete stops Valdez again. Wasn't as brutal as the first time. Thank God. I was worried for Valdez.
I was too.
But
Man, that body
and
shot.
it looks like he made some adjustments. Looks like it was effective. I think that the because he still had that come forward approach, but I think he implemented some angles. He tied him up well. Like he took his opportunities to tie him up really well. But just Navarrete's style is just so
It's awkward, man. It's
like,
awkward and hard to deal with.
Yeah, you can't really
The angles, the way he has that weird timing in his range, it's just hard to train for. You can try to prep, but this might sound wild, but you might have to get like an awkward, like inexperienced fighter to be like sparring your whole camp, because that's the best way to like deal with him. And no disrespect to Navarrete, because obviously he's a great fighter, a world champion, super durable, super tough. Navarrete is a great fighter, great boxer, tell the truth, but his awkward style is kind of like an amateur novice guy, because he just punches at different angles and awkward times. He's not fundamentally sound, but it works. He makes it work, and he's so hard to prepare for and deal with. So it's a hard matchup for anybody. Well, besides my boy Ford, the Savage. Matter of fact, man, yo, Ray, man, stop ducking me, bro. We've been going back and forth, man. I'm going back and forth with you on the gram. Let's go, man. My man Ford. Let's make it happen, man. I need Savage on here, man. Tell the truth.
Yeah, man.
That dude
I
at
want to get him on here. Yeah.
That dude at 130, man. Sheesh.
It's probably the best at 130. I'm trying to think who else is over there.
And it's crazy to say that, because he's not even a world champ yet. But the way he just looked at 130, dude,
it's Navarrete.
That was vicious.
And then what? Navarrete has 2 belts now.
He's got 2.
And
WBC.
The other one is obviously Lamont Roach.
Mm-hmm.
And where is the 4th one at? Who has the 4th?
It's probably somebody nobody knows.
We know who he is.
We know who he is at 130.
If I hear his name, I would know.
I'm gonna look.
Oh man,
I'm looking, because I don't know who it is off the top of my head.
Damn, it's like on the tip of my tongue too. When you say it,
all right. Oh, Foster.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I wanted Savage to fight him, because he was talking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Foster was talking real breezy to Ford.
Yeah.
So
that'll be a good fight.
It'd be a great fight.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight. It won't be boring. I think that the style that really makes people mad with Oshaki, the common criticism of him is he doesn't let his hands go. With Ford, even with Navarrete, you don't have a choice. They're gonna make you fight.
Yep.
Ford is just a master with the footwork and cutting off the ring, and Navarrete is so damn long. When you think you're out of range, you really are in range. So it'd be interesting to see how Oshaki deals with that, because even though I am a fan of Ford, I think Ford is the best at 130, even though he doesn't have a belt. I do really respect Oshaki.
I do too.
I think he's really, really good. I think he's smart.
He's crafty.
He's difficult to hit.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say on a defensive level of a Shakur. I wouldn't say that he's there, but he is very, very defensively talented.
Yeah. He's defensively sound. He's aware. He's good with timing people counters. He's good.
Yeah.
No, he's good.
I think people need to take the last Conceição fight out of their mind and go to the one before that, where they clearly robbed him blind. He put hands on
that Brazilian.
on Robson.
Yeah, that Brazilian. All
He
types
put
of trouble.
hands on that guy. Bro.
All types of trouble.
And you know, that's who Oshaki is. This last fight, I don't know what happened, but yeah, man, he's talented, and Ray Ford has his hands full, but I think that Ford is going to come out versus anybody, versus, you know, Lamont or
Yeah.
you know, or any of these guys. So, you know, as soon as he stops ducking us, man, you know.
Yeah, man. Yo, Ford, tell the truth, man. Gotta get on. Gotta get on, man. Chop it up with us. I know you want to talk some shit, and this is the place to do it, man. Tell the truth. But yeah, man, after we saw with him at 130, man, I mean, the power transition, he just looked, I don't know, man. It looked like a brand new fighter. You know, sometimes we think we drop more weight, we blow up, and we're kind of the bigger fighter. I don't know, man. In this case, in this instance, he was way better at a bigger weight class. He was able to carry, I don't know, he was able to bring it back well, hydrate well, whatever was doing a part of the camp. Maybe strength conditioning was a big part of it now. But dude, man, it was impressive. That debut at 130, that was like that was a exclamation point. Like, I'm here. It wasn't like a 130 where it was just like, oh, Ford is here now. He's in the division. It's like, no, like, I'm here and I'm ready to fuck all y'all up.
Yeah.
I'm coming for all these heads. So
That's the best I've seen him.
honestly, yeah, I agree.
All the other fights I've seen, he's, you know, obviously
He's had great
good.
performances. Yeah, he's had good
absolutely.
performances.
Especially that last minute stoppage that he had. That was probably the most exciting. But as far
Gut
as
wrenching, heart cut, everything to win
Yeah.
that world title, man.
yeah,
But he looked even better.
yeah, yeah. I think he should. I mean, well, he can't make the weight no more. I wish he would get that lick back. But
Yeah.
oh shit, what the hell is his name? Not Lucas Body. It's not Lucas Body. It's Nick Ball.
Nick Ball. Yep,
Yeah.
a little
Nick
butterball. Little butterball ass.
Yo, and just straight headbutts and fucking,
Uh-huh.
yo, charging forward and shit. Yo, headbutts was crazy on that boy.
Headbutts.
But
Wow.
what do you think of Robisi? You think he quit?
Ooh, boy. Play the drama music,
Because he did
that
get
look-
hit. He did get hit with an elbow. They played it back, and he did get hit with the elbow. And I'm not the fighter, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, I hear you.
But it didn't look like, you know, I've seen guys get fucked. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, look at
I think he wasn't the same.
look
I
at
think
Tim Tszyu.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
I know.
Head gushing. You know what I mean? From that was an elbow, right? Yeah, that was an
Yeah.
elbow against Fandora.
Yeah, Fandora, super tall, came down.
leaking, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to continue to fight with, you know, blood in
The
his
blood
eyes,
all
but,
over.
you know, I guess, you know, every elbow, I guess, isn't the same. So
I think the positioning of where it lands,
yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
So if you're rocking your equilibrium and you're trying to refocus, get back in your zone and bounce back,
he said he
sometimes
couldn't see.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
obviously equilibrium was knocked off to the point where my vision's blurred and I'm not able to focus and lock in on an image. Yeah, you're cooked. So yeah, as much as I don't want to say a fighter quits, in that instance where it's like you can't see, you can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? You just have to be like, yo, I'm just gonna punch at whatever. I can't even see, and that's dangerous. So, that's your corner's job, yo. You know what I'm saying? Your corner's supposed to be stepping up and protecting you. You know, it shouldn't be up to the fighter, because if it's up to us, I don't know. At least for me,
You just would have kept the right hand up.
I just would have kept it up, and I would have been swinging. I would have been throwing heat. I wouldn't even have thought twice. Yeah, I wouldn't have gave a shit. I would have been throwing fucking heat. And so yeah, man, I think it affected his judgment and what he was thinking, and he couldn't fight like he wanted to, and made him want to stop. You know, he's like, shit, I can't fight how I want to, so it's over from here. Yeah, you feel for them, man, because you never want to say fighters quit, but it just didn't look good. He got rocked, couldn't see, and just couldn't bounce back. So yeah, that's a tough one. But hey, that he's got his number, man. I tell you what, though, man, because number 2, man, you know, he couldn't really do anything. It's not like, I don't know if maybe you saw it different, but I don't think that many adjustments were made, and I really didn't see much of like a big improvement on his end.
No.
So
No, in my opinion, he was losing the fight.
that's what I'm saying.
Like I said, I acknowledge the elbow, but
Yeah,
he
for
was
sure.
losing the fight. Plain and simple. Yeah, I don't know.
That range is crazy. That range is crazy what he has, man.
It's funny what happens to guys, man, because Robeisy is extremely talented. It just
Super
seems
talented. Angles, great footwork.
Some of these guys, you see it like, they make a little bit of money, they get a little bit of fame, they get like a runway model girlfriend, and they just like plummet. You know what I'm saying? They just fall off a cliff, and it's just like it's not everybody.
No.
But you do see it sometimes. And I guess it's the more memorable fighters that, they're so talented, and then, they get the fame, and then they just like collapse. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Broners of the world.
The Broners
of the world, man.
Edgar Berlanga looks like he's been getting like worse. He survived with Canelo, but he didn't win a round. And
man, I want to see him, man.
Though,
oh yeah.
Like when he was biting necks and shit. Like
I know.
That, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
He was just getting with guys that you really shouldn't be. If you're as good as advertised, you should not be struggling with guys like that. Shit. Who else? Jalil Hackett. Just the other day, losing to there's a Mexican cat, but even Eddie Hearn was like you're supposed to walk through this guy. You know what I mean? Like they gave him that guy so that you can get your feet wet again, because Mayweather had him on ice.
Yeah.
For the longest time, and then you got to get the ring rust off. And as talented as Jalil Hackett is, Eddie Hearn is absolutely right. There's no reason he should have struggled with that man, bro.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Like the guy has like a full-time job. How are you losing to him? But I don't know. I never did it, but I'm just saying it seems like, some guys, they get a little bit of fame, not most. Most of them stay focused. Most of them, they live up to the hype. When you hear about these guys, like, we're about to get into them, but Keyshawn Davis, like I was telling Rick about Keyshawn 2 years ago. I'm like, yeah, look at this kid, man.
Yeah. Nah, you really were. And that was early. I was like 4-0.
Yeah, man.
You were early with him. I'm like, I got a little bit more to see.
Yeah.
Now you saw it.
But we'll move on into that. Keyshawn Davis is facing Dennis Baranchek. Put hands and feet on Navarrete. And now he's facing Keyshawn Davis for what is that? The WBO? It's a big boy belt. I do know that. So
I feel like he's WBA. I feel like he's WBA if I'm not mistaken.
Either way, god damn it, man. 13 fights?
Yeah.
13 fights. That's crazy, bro.
Oh no, it's WBO. WBO lightweight title February 14th.
WBO. Shout out to the Valley Savage, baby.
Yep. You got it. Man.
Damn, yo, why they do that to Keyshawn, bro? Oh my god.
The throwback pick.
Yo.
Update the pick, man.
Go
BoxRec
to BoxRec and look at Keyshawn Davis's picture, bro.
Look like his amateur days. They look like
crazy.
It looks like Keyshawn's.
They do him dirty, bro. They did him dirty.
Second, third fight amateur.
That's not what they did. That's not right what they did.
That's not, man. This man about to be a world champ. Mad early, mad young.
Yeah.
That's a great fight, though.
Yeah, so he actually has 13 fights already. This will be his 14th fight, but he has a no contest. So
he's technically 15th, 14 going to be his 15th.
No.
Right?
No. 12. It's 12 officially.
Okay. Got you.
But there's 13 fights. One of them was a no contest because he was on the weed.
He was blazing up.
Yeah, man, sparking up,
smoking that gas.
It's all good, but I understand, champ.
Yeah, I get it.
Everybody, everybody needs a little sour diesel in their life here and there.
Yeah,
never hurt nobody.
Never did.
But in his 14th fight, damn, Dennis Baranchek too. But the question is, right? Especially with Tank saying that he's going to retire after 2025.
Yeah, man.
Is Keyshawn Davis, especially with how he fights, his style, his no fear mentality. He'll fight anybody. Even Shakur. He said the only way I'm fighting Shakur is if it's for undisputed, which looks like it's lining up pretty damn good for that to happen.
Yeah.
Um, is Keyshawn Davis with his talent inside the ring and personality outside the ring, because he has Instagram presence, he has Twitter presence, he has TikTok presence, he knows how to talk in front of a camera, he does interviews, and he's willing to fight anybody. He's a dog. Is he the next face of boxing?
We might be seeing it. Especially he's building a lot of momentum. Every fight we're seeing what he just dismantled of a person that was that was overweight, was way bigger than him, big puncher, tough Argentinian. Yeah, man. It just seems like we're getting a new and improved version every time we see this man enter the ring, which is, it's kind of not, I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's a rare thing, but it's just something we're not seeing often anymore. It seems like you were saying earlier, a lot of guys get kind of stagnant. They get kind of comfortable because they get some money. They get, some fame. They get that little IG model chick, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They start flexing. They start feeling good and they start losing it. This dude's got that hunger, man. He's got that dog in him, man. And you can see it when he fights. It's a problem. It's a problem for anybody he's going to face. And if it's colliding with Shakur, I mean, big ups to Shakur, respect to him, but he's going to have his hands full. Keyshawn can become the face. People like him, not only from where he's from, but people in boxing love him. He knows how to talk. He comes to fight. He puts on exciting fights. He stops people. It's all direction of nothing but up and become a face. I don't know, man. He's in a good direction though. I'll tell you that right now. If you want to take like a blueprint of what you want to do to start becoming known and become a face, yo, he's on it. He's doing it because he's doing everything right. And yeah, he could be, but I don't know, man. I think it's a little early on, I think, because like you're saying, he's only got 13 fights. A little bit more, man. Yeah, I think he's there, and with Tank, like you're saying, Tank being on the way out now, we need something next. And a lot of people don't like Shakur. Sorry to say. I'm a big fan of Shakur. I think he's a great boxer, technician. He talks his shit. I think he's funny, but people don't like him. They think they're questioning him. There's a lot of question about his boxing ability to stop people. They think he's boring. They think he runs. Obviously I'll never say that. I think he's a great technician. He has great footwork. But I'm saying, general public speaking, people do not care for Shakur that much. And you see him kind of like have his rants on like social media where he like backlashes and you see him like act out. It's not a good look, man. Not a good look. People ain't gonna fuck with it. And I know you're a real one, big ups to Jersey, but yeah, man. When it comes to public and fans, you gotta please them. We gotta entertain them, man. We're fighters, they're fighters, but they're in the entertainment business, and you gotta entertain these people. So Keyshawn's doing it, man. Keyshawn's really doing it. Big ups to him, man. He could be the face.
Well, he could be the face even faster if what he says comes true. He doesn't strike me as somebody who caps.
Nah.
Um,
He's all business.
I think this is the right. I'm giving you out of visuals today.
Let's get it.
Let me show you how this.
Drop the visuals on him.
Regal.
And you took out a real big guy, and I felt like the whole perception of Keyshawn Davis changed that night.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely a different narrative about myself. I proved there are over 10,000 fans who the businessman really is that night.
So let's speak about elites. Tank Davis recently scoffed at the idea of facing Shakur Stevenson, but then brought you up. Is that a way of avoiding Shakur or stepping to you?
I don't know. I can't really speak on why he said it, but for how I took it, it made me feel like that he more leaning towards fighting me. He said in his own words, he said that I look good out there. I look
You
great,
did look good.
and it's undeniable for the work that I am doing. So I feel like a Davis versus Davis headline. That's pay-per-view by itself.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Tank
Take-
bringing you up.
All my money. Take it all. You can have it. Take all of my money.
Take the funds. Take all the funds, bro.
Could you imagine Keyshawn
Yo,
and Gervonta?
that's a wild fight, bro.
Oh my God. You have Amazon and you have ESPN working together. Oh my God. That would be, man, that card's going to be crazy. I already know that card's going to be crazy because too much money.
Obviously, that's a Riyadh. That's a Riyadh. Nah, you think it's going to be a top rank?
Riyadh and Amazon are, PBC and Riyadh. They don't.
They don't clash.
Well, there have been
I'm about to say,
PBC guys on
Riyadh,
but it's not. It wasn't like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess
don't know, man.
With Turkey Al-Sheikh, I guess anything is possible. He got the bag. I guess he could just buy it.
Yeah, he could just buy it. He
Yeah.
could buy the fight.
He could. I would like to, but the things that Turkey Al-Sheikh said about what Tank's saying, he's going to need 2 Ferraris just to talk.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't take kindly to that. It just seems like that Turkey Al-Sheikh is a guy that stands 10 toes. I think he knows the blessing that he is to boxing, and if you don't want this money, like, I'm not going to beg you to take this money. We've seen how he's acted with not just Tank, we've seen how he acted with Canelo. Like, just because I have all this money doesn't mean you can just, I'm not just going to give you a blank check. You can't just boss me.
Exactly. You can't just bully me around and boss me around and just think because you're the face of boxing, you're going to control what I do. I got the money.
Yeah.
I don't need you. I'll get big fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's literally what he's saying.
Yeah.
Without saying it.
But I think there was another. Was this it? Keyshawn was saying something about Tank saying, I guess their people talk to the other guy's people, and supposedly they're already like talking about them fighting.
Got you.
So
it's already in the works.
Yeah. And I think that hopefully, I don't think this is just pure hope. I think Tank wants to leave with a bang, like to let you guys know that he really is him.
Yeah.
And after I'm done, ain't gonna be no question. And I think if he fights Keyshawn, I think it's a smart move, because you ask me, I mean, maybe I'm biased. You guys know by now I'm a big Tank fan.
Big Tank.
And I think that Keyshawn, 14 fights in, he's not ready. He's so talented. Don't get me wrong. He's so talented. He has a great corner, just Bomac in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Terrence Crawford's trainer, like, Terrence is going to be there. He's probably going to spar Terrence, like, to train for Tank. But Tank is different. He's just, oh, Tank doesn't fight anybody unless you're Spanish. Oh, Tank doesn't do this. Oh, Tank doesn't do that. Which you have a point. I can't even, it's getting hard to defend Tank.
You can't.
But the eyes don't lie, man. And then him being so supremely talented, just boxing skill wise, and then you add the generational talent when it comes to power, and he has all of the experience on him.
There's a lot that's weighing against Keyshawn, as talented as he is. But I agree with you. I think he's super green. He's still kind of super young in the sport, and not trying to talk down and disregard his skill, because obviously he is very skilled. He's very superior. I feel like he's ready for many people in that weight class. Easy, no question. He is ready. He is special. But I think everything you just said and just covered, just based off that experience, world champ, multiple divisions, the power, Tank is what we call in fighting. He's a gamer. So there's ring warriors, which is people who just show up in sparring and they're like some of the best in the boxing gyms and the MMA gyms, it for me too. Or there's gamers where you might not look the best in training, you might not look the best in sparring, but yo, when Tank gets in that ring, he is a problem for anyone. He is a problem. The way he makes adjustments, the way he has IQ to make reads, to be able to find those openings and time it. It's you could prepare all camp, right? You can drill all camp. You can go with your coach. You can talk about it, work it over and over again, work the drills over and over again. But you got to go in there and you got to execute and you got to fight. Tank knows how to fight. Tank knows how to execute. Tank knows how to adjust. Tank's got the power. It's just like you go on and on for what Tank has. What does Tank not have? I think that's the question here. And there's not many things that you can say that Tank does not have. Keyshawn has the same kind of accolades. You know, he has the same type of skill set where we've seen great adjustments. We've seen, great skill. We've seen power, speed, a little bit of everything from Keyshawn. But I agree with you 100%. I just think he's not ready for a veteran, skilled veteran like Davis. I love the fight. I think he's not ready either. I agree 100%. Camp or not, Tank is special. We're gonna miss him when he does leave the sport of boxing. Tell the truth. The sport of boxing will miss Tank. That's an all honest truth. He's one of them special ones that come once in a lifetime. So Keyshawn's got his handfuls, man. But I love the fight. Tell the truth. Love the fight.
Yeah. I think it's just it's chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's not forget that Tank grew up. He didn't grow up, but he was mentored by Floyd Mayweather, that got Canelo when Canelo wasn't Canelo.
Yep.
Not to say that Canelo would have been like now. Like if you take the Canelo now, you put him back there. Then, if he still would have won, I think it still would have been a masterclass by Mayweather, because he's too smart. But he also knew. I think if Floyd Mayweather were to come out and say that, I didn't know that he was too green and I was going to do that to him, I think that would be complete cap. He knew that he knew that kid was not ready. He wasn't the grown man that Canelo eventually grew up to be. And I think that's the same case when we're talking about Keyshawn. I'm going to get you now. I'm going to get you when the hype is the highest. Everybody's saying that you're the new boogeyman now, that I'm scared of you. And you know what? When I ride off into the sunset, I'm gonna clip your wings right before I go, just to let y'all know that I'm the man here. Because Shakur lost all his steam. He has a tough fight coming up with Floyd Schofield that people are like, I don't know who's going to win that one.
Overlooking.
Yeah.
They are overlooking Schofield.
Lomachenko, I think, the overall census to that is that Tank would have stopped him. I don't think I talked to anybody that said that Tank wasn't going to stop Loma. So the only real test really left at 135, I can't think of anybody other than Keyshawn. And it's the perfect time because he's so young and he's so green and he has so much. Tank has so much experience, and it's just like, you know what? This is the guy. Okay, well, you know what? I'm the guy. And then when I ride off, y'all gonna remember me because I'm gonna stop the new king of your new face of boxing or whatever. And a lot of guys, after they fight Tank, they kind of get more popular. You know, Rolly got more popular. Pitbull got more popular. Who else? I wouldn't say Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is already Santa Cruz. Frank Martin, people want to fight him in his own town and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't for Tank, you know what I mean? Like he just nobody would have even known who he was at the cookout. Now people want to square up with him. Thank you, Tank.
Good looking out, Tank.
And these guys make money after they mess with Tank. Pedraza became a champion after he got knocked out by Tank. the list goes on and on. So Keyshawn will be all right. He's young. We're out of that era where everybody needs a O and all this. Like, no, we just want to see you fight. If you lose, you can come back. It is what it is.
We're starting to transition there. We're starting to get there where boxing's like becoming, you don't have to keep that undefeated record anymore. Because people are just tired of it. People just want to see the best fight the best. They're tired of seeing these padded records and these guys just get built up. It's like, yo, like it's over with. Like, we're tired of seeing your undefeated bullshit fights. Like, fight for real. You got to fight somebody legitimate now. We want to see you really test it. And these guys are being forced now because now it's not the money. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's good for the sport of boxing. And Keyshawn, it's a win. Honestly, it's a win-win situation. It doesn't matter if he loses. You're fighting a great fighter like Tank Davis, well respected. It's a great fight. It's great for the sport. Tank, yeah, I think it's like you're saying, it's a chess move, and it's checkmate. It's checkmate, bro. It's checkmate for Davis because he gets to set up. He gets to set up his chess piece, and he gets to get that big win and just ride out. And I think it's a very smart move on his end. Damn, yeah, that's so dope, man. That's so dope for Tank. It's a great, yeah. There's nobody at 35. I mean, we know Shakur ain't gonna step up and fight him. Keyshawn's been on a tear. He looks amazing. A lot of hype behind him right now. Yeah, it's awesome, and it's definitely the blueprint. It's definitely the very similar blueprint with Floyd, catching a kid while he's early, catch a kid while he's young, because that kid's gonna be a problem eventually, and I ain't gonna be able to deal with him at my age. So get him now, and now is the time to get Keyshawn while the hype is there. Damn, that was so dope, man. How you brought that in, because that was exactly true. Tell the truth.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that was all the topics. Is there something else you wanted to get into?
Nah, because we're talking, we got next weekend with Fury and Usyk.
Is that next weekend already?
That's next weekend already, yo. They're getting him before the new year, man.
No.
Yeah, they're getting him before the new year, I think.
Nah.
Peep the game, yo. Peep the game. I think they're getting him before the new year. Tell the truth. Live on the truth.
Gervonta is next week.
It says buy now, December 21st. Usyk versus Fury 2.
Gervonta is December 14th, champ.
I'm seeing. Oh, my bad. So not this week.
No,
next week,
it's
December
not.
21st.
It can't be December.
It says December 21st.
Why does
right
it
here.
say December 14th? That's next. It's next year it's March 1st that they're fighting.
Yeah, why
they're fucking. Yeah, they're fucking up.
They're fucking up on there. I'm on the Zone's Instagram right now, and it says with Usyk and Fury 2, December 21st. Buy now.
The Figueroa and Cool Boy. Yeah, Alberto Puello and Sandor Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that is.
Who's that?
You want to try and pronounce that, or we just?
Hey, yo, that is not happening.
There are no vowels in that name, bro. Just mad H's and M's.
Translator, give me the pronunciation.
Yo, this weekend is kind of stacked. Yeah,
Jaime Munguia, right?
Munguia,
yeah, that's right. He's back on Top Rank doing his thing. I don't know who he's fighting, but yeah, he's back on Top Rank doing his thing.
But yeah, White is up here. Yeah, and Usyk is the 21st. Yeah, I don't know why they had Gervonta up here, bro.
No, that's
14.
totally capped.
Tripping.
Totally capped. They're fucking
I'm about
up.
to stop following these guys. Are they fucking up? They have me looking crazy out here. Tell the truth.
They got you with false information. We're supposed to be telling the truth. We're putting out false shit. That doesn't follow immediately.
Nah, man. Let me see if they have it down here. If they have it again on March 1st, I'm definitely deleting them. Oh my God, they do.
Yo.
2. Why do they have 2?
Son.
Yo.
Deleting
them.
We'll see you, my guy. Peace. But yeah, man, I mean, I feel like that I don't know, maybe I'm bugging, but I feel like that undercard was looking a little weak, if I'm not mistaken, with this Usyk. Yeah.
Trash, bro.
I'm gonna say who's on that shit.
And that's a Riyadh card. That's a Riyadh card, bro. Trash.
Who the fuck's on that shit?
Yo, trash.
I don't even know who's on there.
Yo, you know what they spent their money on? They spent their money on
that commercial.
Yo. That's what they spent it on. They were like, you know what? We're not gonna pay these fighters. We're gonna make this preview,
Yo.
And that's what we're gonna put the budget on right there.
Yep. Fuck these fighters. All we're putting it towards is that short film promo. That's
'Cause
it.
It was fire.
It was fire.
Yo, the promo was super, super fire.
They've been
I can't
killing
lie,
it.
bro. Yeah, that's
Nah, they're killing the
the one with
promos.
Majimov and that one was fire. The
Yes.
one with Bivol and
Yep.
that was fire.
Better be a.
But
That was
this one,
crazy.
the Usyk and
I
Fury
know.
one,
It's hilarious.
that one was the best one. That one was fire, bro.
Yeah.
Fire.
Nah, they're killing it, but that undercard definitely.
That
Undercard is definitely not killing it. That undercard, I don't
Believe how
know, bro.
Terrible that card is.
Where was the production with that? Where was the matchmaking with that?
Uh,
Damn, I was trying to look. I'm like, damn, is there something on here? I had no
I
clue.
think the co-main. What's the co-main? The co-main is it's
Shit.
all right. I think
Is it?
Majimov is no, he was
Nah.
taken off.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's not even
Uh,
on there now.
It wasn't Shakur. Was it Shakur? No, it's not
Shakur was off too. Madrimov's off now because Madrimov, I feel like he's getting ready.
Majimov was gonna fight Bohachuk.
Yeah, but now he's
But
just
now
getting
he
ready for
just
Virgil,
now he's gonna wait for Virgil.
which I think is smart.
Yeah, that's smart.
I think
That
it's
would have been
smart.
crazy because fighting
Back to
Terrence,
back?
fighting Bohachuk and Virgil in 6 months, that's wild
That's
work.
crazy
Yeah,
work,
you would have had to give him crazy props for that.
dude.
Crazy props for that.
Mad respect. He probably would have did it, but I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't think that's a smart move on his end.
No, it would have been terrible move, though.
Duh. But that him and Virgil, man, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one to watch.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all I got, man.
Yeah, I mean that's it for that's it for me on my end too. Because well, I mean, yeah, man, I'm just going back to the boots, man. Fuck, just depressing. Just depressing, man. Like, I wanted to see. I was so hyped when I saw the Tiafimo fight, man. I was like, what? No, really? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe Tio and Boots was even
And I knew,
like
I
talked
knew-
about.
I knew Boots was gonna put a little extra seasoning on those punches
Yeah.
because of how he was talking. He's gonna
Talking.
do it for us, and he was like, nah,
He gonna do it for y'all.
"Yeah, man." You said
Yeah.
no to a turkey check, and then you say no to a big ass card and a big ass paycheck in TO. Because if that's pay per view, bro, that shit would have been just for the. We talked about this before. How boxing is inherently racist.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just been like, and Teo just came and put fuel all on
Oh,
that
yeah.
fire, and that would have went crazy in the streets,
Crazy. You know, not even just Philly. Like
everywhere.
it would have been erupting.
Every Wakandan hood
Uh-huh.
would have been lit.
Uh-huh.
Philly,
Uh-huh.
Brooklyn,
Yup.
Atlanta.
Yep.
Houston.
South, north, east, west. It didn't matter.
If
Didn't
you were black,
matter.
you were
Yeah.
watching this fight
Yeah.
just to see Boots destroy.
Shut this boy up.
They
Boots-
wouldn't have cared. They wouldn't have cared if he was coming up from 140. They wouldn't have gave a fuck.
Hell no.
So what? They wouldn't have cared. They wouldn't have cared if he was at 54 and they're bringing Tio up from 126. They wouldn't have gave a god.
They
No,
don't give a
fuck him up
Yep.
and
Get his
you
boy
know,
to smoke.
fumbled it, man.
Yo, literally, alley oop. Like that's a fucking damn. That's a and I'm talking. Maybe I'm talking crazy, but that's a dub. Like it's maybe I'm talking crazy. I don't even think like it's
Which is too big.
I mean it'll be somewhat competitive. Maybe early on, Boots make a little adjustments. I think the range, I think the timing, I think
Tio
the
struggles with
speed.
boxers. We've seen it
I
with
know.
Sandor Martin.
I know.
We've seen it with shit. Who do we see him struggle with? I mean, yeah, of course you've seen him struggle with Cambosos. but,
Cambosos, yeah.
I mean, there's some other factors that go on. Jermaine Ortiz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
know.
he struggles with guys that know how to move, and Boots not only knows how to move, but he can move.
He can crack.
And I'm still in range. I'm like, he's moving in the phone booth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm still in range.
He's right in the pocket, able to be slick, counter. Yeah, man. Boots would have gave him hella smoke.
Yeah.
Hella smoke. And
a check.
Yeah.
They would have paid him, man.
And not even, I think as much as the check is nice, I don't think Boots is really too worried. I think it's the fact that it just would have gave him so much like notoriety, like just so much like respect in the sport. I think a lot of people would have gave him love for that win, man.
Mhm.
Like he would have been put on blast. It wouldn't have just been like, oh, that's another win for Boots. It would have been,
He would have been on the Shade Room,
yep,
Cigar Talk,
yep.
the Breakfast Club.
All these
He would have been
big,
on.
all these big podcasts, all these big, anything that's reporting news, anything that's putting out stuff today, he would have been on it, man. No
On everything.
question. No
On everything.
question. He would have been on
Charlemagne
everything.
would have been. He might have been on Oprah.
Yeah, he might have even been on the couch.
He would have been on The View talking to Whoopi Goldberg. How
Yo,
you drop that one, Chad?
yeah. Being somebody like Tio.
They're gonna whoop my ass when I go to Philly. You know that, right? They're
Hey.
gonna whoop my ass.
Hey,
Like, what you said?
hey, man. I'm just telling the truth, bro.
You
I'm
know?
just telling the truth, man.
Hey.
Because we all love and respect Boots around here. We always talk very big. You know, I've known Boots since he was a kid, trained with Boots. The dude is special, man. And we know how much talent and how special of a boxer he is. And just certain decisions sometimes that it's just like you just shake your head. You're just like, why? And it just sucks, man, because I wanted to see that one bad. I wanted to see that one more than Virgil Ortiz. And in all honesty, once I heard Tiafimo, I was like, what? He agreed to that? I just couldn't believe. I thought it was fake news. I'm like, yo, this is fake news. It's just Instagram. They're just talking shit. They're putting some hype out there.
Well, I put it in the group. I was like, yo, when I put it in the group, I was like, yo, how do you think this one's not gonna happen? I was already skeptical.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, heavy rumors, you know, from Dan Raphael and all these guys, these credible guys that are saying, hey, look, they're talking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, watch this one not happen too.
Yeah.
Just watch. And
so
here we are.
Yeah, here we are. And so now I think in closing, it's like, what's the decision? Is it Boots? Like just literally just saying like, no, I just want to unify, or I don't know. Like what's the cause of Boots wanting to completely just disregard it? Like, I don't know. I think him in his head, I think he's got like, yo, like I can smoke this dude. I'm gonna get this dub. I'm gonna look big, and then I can go back and unify. Like, you know, I don't have to sit on the sideline that long. You know, yeah.
Here's this is what I fear. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I think if he gets undisputed, it'll be just like when Crawford got undisputed.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's gonna be like
Great point.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nope.
Oh, you're undisputed at 147. Well, who'd you beat there? Oh, you beat Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you beat Stanio. Who the hell is that? Oh, you beat Brian Norman. You know, how many followers on Instagram does he really have? You know what I mean? They're
None.
like,
he had no following.
Well, who did he beat before he fought you though? Like it'll be the same way. I'm not talking about undisputed at 47. He got all the credit. Terrence got all the credit when he beat Spence. But at 140, they were looking at his resume. They're like, oh, Mean Machine. Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were like, oh, you know, who is this guy? Who is that?
Yeah.
You know, and then it was like
no respect, no credit.
None. And I'm because you're staying here, and I think you're staying here because you want to be recognized as the undisputed champion at 147, and you want the respect that comes with it. And you're gonna get undisputed. I think he beats everybody at 147.
I agree 100%.
Anybody at 47 is gonna lose to Boots. But what I think he really wants, besides the belts, he's not gonna get. And I think you would have got it if you would have fought either one of those guys. If you would have fought Tio, even coming up from 40, people would have respected you for it.
Big time.
They would have had a parade for you.
Yep.
If you would have went up to 154, your very first fight with Virgil Ortiz and his big following, you know, De La Hoya would have did a clapback Thursdays. He would have been like talking great to bro.
That Golden Boy next to the crowd.
Because styles make fights, and Virgil Ortiz was made.
Tailor made to run into Boots gloves all crazy.
And now you don't have that, you know? So He would have had the respect if he would have taken both of those fights. He would have had the
Either
recognition.
one.
He would have been a star. He would have been a star. But now he's gonna be undisputed.
Just fighting.
Yeah.
No talking.
No talking.
No, you don't have
at
to
all.
talk.
Nope.
You just show up like you want to do.
You just fucking show up, and now he gets none of that. He'll get the undisputed, but he won't. I don't think he's gonna be undisputed, and he's gonna go on Twitter and Instagram the next day and be very, very disappointed.
It's gonna be crickets. It's gonna be crickets, or it's just gonna be pure hate.
Damn, that sounds. They're gonna fuck me up when I go to Philly, bro.
Oh,
Get a cheesesteak,
hey man,
I can't go to Del Santos.
you ain't going to Alessandro's. You ain't going to Angelo's. You ain't going to Pat's. You can't even go to Gino's, and they're trash. Shout out to Gino's. They're trash. I don't care. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
I don't never like Gino's.
Garbage.
Hot garbage.
That's
all
not,
right.
That's not a cheesesteak, guy. If your cheesesteak got cheese whiz on it, bro, that's not a cheesesteak.
That's Whiz Kids. That's Whiz Kids out here.
That's not a cheesesteak.
Oh, that's ABE. Whiz Kids. All right. We get that right here down the block.
If it don't got the Cooper on there, you understand? me?
It's different.
You don't got the onions, like the real, like I can actually see the texture in the onion.
Yep.
It's not a cheesesteak.
It's different, bro.
Stop going over there. Stop.
It's
a waste of time.
I slapped the whiz, kid.
Okay.
Slap the whiz on it.
Or just don't say you're from Philly. Say you're from like Kentucky or Connecticut.
No, just say you're from like Lancaster. Or you're just from like Bloomsburg or something.
You're from like North Dakota or something.
Yeah,
you know?
you're just outside of PA.
Then I get it. Yeah, go to Gino's. There you go. There you go.
Oh man, it's hey, we're just telling the truth, man. And Boots, mad love, mad respect, man. But just two of those there, man. I don't know, man. And I think you're exactly right. I think it's gonna be like a Crawford situation, man. If he gets I don't know, because I don't feel like these guys want to fight him. So it's like he's not even gonna be able to unify. So
not for another
he's gonna be
years.
He's gonna be in a hard place. He's gonna be in a hard place. He's gonna be in a hard place.
Like, you know,
it's gonna be too late to fight these guys.
He's gonna be too big. He would have grew out the division.
Exactly.
And then all of that.
Then what? 54.
Then we went through all of this for what? You said no to a turkey check for what? Just to not be undisputed. This is sad.
I don't know. If something changes, I'd be completely shocked. I'd be completely. Get the tissues out, man. Get the tissues out, man. Out here sick. I'm out here crying. Yo, but it's like, wait for what? Then you're gonna go to 54. It's gonna be missing. I mean, what's gonna be left? What's gonna be left at 54?
Well, he would have grew out the division when a division would be getting hot. When all those 140s are coming up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, like like him and Richardson Hitchens would be dope.
I know.
I would love to see him fight Ryan. I'd love to see him talk.
Oh man,
love to see that.
Dude.
You know,
oh man.
Him and Devin, you know.
Oh my god, like, Devin don't want that smoke. They act like his pops talks like they do, but he don't want that smoke. Tell the truth. He does not want that boot
Even
smoke.
when Tio eventually grows out the division, like you know, and goes to 47. I mean, damn, it's gonna be pop and it's gonna be dope in 150.
We can do a whole episode just on that division when that shit starts opening up.
Yeah.
When those floodgates are opening and all them guys are up at 47, we have a whole damn episode just on that because that division's gonna be crazy. Yeah, man. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Cultivate division will be back.
It will be back, man. Maybe that's what Boots is waiting for, but I don't know, man. I don't know how fast that's gonna happen. That's what I'm saying.
Wait like 2-3 more years.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You gotta be active, bro. You gotta be active in this game. You gotta be consistently active. Sitting on the sidelines for way too long, you might as well be just like a Floyd Mayweather exhibition bout. Just show up and get your check and keep it moving, you know? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Boots, we respect and love you here, but I don't know what's going on, man. I just want to see you active and get the fights you deserve, man, because you're a talent. You're a rare talent that the sport needs. It would be a shame if it gets lost because you're not taking the fights that are there. Damn. Fuck, I want to see him smoke Tiafimo, yeah.
I just want to see him shine, bro. That's
yeah. Nah.
I want people to see what
Tell
I
the truth.
see. That's all I want, bro. I'm
Yeah.
tired of people telling me that I'm crazy and
I
I don't
know.
what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And he got hit all those times by
Yeah.
Karen, and it's all. And I can't like. And then when I say that, like, yo, listen, he only opened himself up like that because it's Karen. Like, if he's going against somebody who can really punch, that's really hitting like that, then he wouldn't have done that. They look at me like I'm crazy.
I
bro.
know. I know.
Like, I don't. Oh, man, I ain't watching your podcast, nigga. You don't know shit about boxing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boost
I
is
know.
losing me money, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Just pure hate.
oh my god.
Just pure hate.
man.
Yeah, but
You know.
huge talent. Such a shame, man. We need that. We need that Boots in action, man. Boots, we need to shut him up, man. Let's prove him wrong because you are the truth. You are the truth. So,
Word.
shit.
But yeah, man, this is Tell the Truth Boxing Pod.
Yes, sir.
I'm the Valley Savage. This is Ricky,
Numero
uno.
uno.
Oh shit! I should have put your name up here, bro. Why didn't you say something?
I don't know. I was in the
I guess
zone, man.
They know who you are.
They know who I am, man.
Yeah,
They see
I still
this.
gotta have my name here. That they don't know who I am. They know who you are, though.
I don't know, man. I've been pixelated. I've been looking all crazy. I've been in HD, so they probably don't
look at
know.
you now
They-
1080p. They can see
Damn.
pearly whites. See that?
They see
fresh
that
cut.
kid.
Damn.
Ooh. Shout out to Honus Drop.
Yeah,
Justin,
shout out to
man.
Justin, man.
Always keeping us fresh out here, man.
Mhm.
Tell the truth.
Best
Stay fresh.
barbershop in the Lehigh Valley. I don't want to talk about it.
Yep.
Not debating it.
Nope. Can't.
But yeah, man, we'll catch you on the next one. We out.
Peace.